Yeah, so yeah, Triple B here, right? So I'm on a roll, right? Now one more video before I turn it in. So this one about Glenn McCrory. Now, if you know who Glenn McCrory is, you should. He's an ex-IBF cruiserweight world champion. He fought Lennox Lewis. He fought Al Cole. Yeah, he fought Caesar Macatini and Patrick Lumumba. Yeah, and he won the world title. He was the first guy from Northeast to win the world title. And you know, he was a brave guy. He spun Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson took him in, and apparently Glenn turned up wearing a pair of plimsolls. I don't know what if you know what a pair of plimsolls is, but they're not boxing boots. They're like these kind of rubber shoes, and the low cut. They got the high top on them. Which is kind of cool, man. Imagine like you're sparring the best fighter in the world, and you turn up in a pair of plimsolls, man. You have to respect a man like that. But so there's things been going. So Glenn McCrory has allegedly been charged. Yeah, charged by the way, only. Yeah, and what that means is the police have decided to charge him, which means it goes up to the CPS, the criminal prosecution system, who are corrupt as anything. By the way, yeah, you gotta remember, right? So the police, there's still some police that are reasonable. Yeah, there's still some police that actually want to do good, and they sent up Jimmy Savile, a number of files, including 7 witnesses. Yeah, up to the CPS, criminal prosecution system, to say that we've got some good witnesses, we've got some statements, we've got some evidence, so take it to court. Yeah, what happened? None. They knocked it back. The CPS says, oh no, this is not enough. Guess who's running CPS at the time? Keir Starmer, yeah, who's now the premier guy in Labour. He's the head of the Labour Party. Yeah, this is how corrupt it is. So I don't, believe or listen or any of their nonsense. But Glenn McCrory, allegedly the £5,000 a head dinner in Tottenham, right? In Tottenham's Lily White House, whatever that is. And this is before a gay fought Alexander Usyk. And that's some big get-together. I don't know. I don't know how you'd pay £5,000 for a dinner. I don't know what they were eating. Gold leaf, platinum leaf, silver leaf, wrap around their burger. I don't know. But supposedly, all these people came to see this dinner. Glenn McCrory was one of the main guys there, and so he should be. He's got some good tales to tell. He's done a lot of stuff with his life. He's written a book about his brother climbing, and I've never met Glenn, but I met guys that have hung out with him, and they say he's a great guy. He's a good laugh. Yeah, he likes to get his drink on. Likes to go clubbing. He used to get a lot of pum. Yeah, and he has a little bit of liking for the yayo. Yeah, he likes a bit of yayo, but that's okay. That doesn't make him any different from most of the United Kingdom. Yeah, and anyway, so allegedly, this £5,000 head dinner, these 2 lasses is from London, right? And he called them Pet. He's all right, Pet. Can I get another drink or whatever? And yeah, they complained. They complained allegedly. They said they were threatened and abused. And they went to the Popo. I don't know when. All right? Because this happened before Gay J fought Alexander Usyk. Yeah? As I said, September 25th. So, only now, how many months is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 months later, these bitches are like, oh no, Glenn McCrory harassed and abused us. And we want to take it to court. Now, my suspicions are immediately aroused. Now, Glenn McCrory, he doesn't shill for the Illuminati. That's why he got sacked from Sky. Because, he was a good commentator. He was well liked. And he got sacked from Sky. They made up something about, he got drunk and got involved in some driving accident. Something like that, and we had to let him go, but really they wanted to let him go. And it's Adam Smith thing. Like, I owe you the video about Adam Smith for months now. I know that. the reason I haven't produced it, it's because I on the old channels I made that a video, saying about it. I don't want to go over old ground, but I have to because it's very important. And basically, it's how did Smith, get a job at Sky, even though he had no credentials to do with boxing. He had no experience. How did he become head of boxing for Sky? What did he do? And it will come out. I will release that video. Right? And I apologize to people for letting them down and not getting it out yet. But, it's going to be strenuous to do it because it's not exciting for me. It's not new things, and there's new things going on all the time. And, but I know I need to do it, and I will do it. Yeah, and there's a lot of other people involved in it. People who are litigious, people that go to the police, grasses. So, obviously, I'm a bit nervous about that as well. But so Glenn McCrory is getting stitched up again. Now, the reason he gets attacked a lot by the authorities is because he will not bend for them. Yeah, Glenn is his own man. And like I said, the man like to get his drink on. He liked the pum-pum. And believe me, I've told you already about the Triple B. When he was young, he loved the pum-pum. He was a fornicator. Now, I'm changed now. But at the time, I used to have a premier ticket to the Pum Pum buffet. And I used to eat there a lot. I took the Mickey. Every time. I'd go into the Pum Pum buffet, help myself to everything. Especially the blonde Pum Pum. For real. So, I'm not perfect. I'm not pretending I'm perfect. I like to be reasonable. I've got a big heart. A man like Glenn, I feel that he has the same issues. He loved the pum pum. And he ate that buffet. Greedily he ate the buffet. Right? Unlike Adam Smith, who's never had an invitation to the premium buffet or even the low-rank buffet, the little chef buffet. They might let him in the little chef buffet. You get me? Anyway. So Glenn has been harassed. He's been charged. Now, again, this is 8 months after the event, allegedly. He's been charged. Now, what I find weird is did it take 8 months? It's not like it's a complex murder investigation or a fraud investigation where you got to get a lot of statements. You got to find out what's going on. It's like either, he spoke out of turn and did something against the law. He didn't. But 8 months to call some woman's pet? Now, this is what has been released so far. And you can't, I don't believe it's just because some women's were called pet. Because I know it's a snowflake generation. People get all upset over nothing. But, pet. Would the CPS put it through? Would it be put through to the CPS by the police? Maybe there's a little more. Maybe he was like, all right, pet, I'm the top dog here, give me a shiner. Maybe it was that. We haven't heard that. And so maybe it isn't, right? But, the way I'm sitting is it sounds like a nonsense. It sounds like persecution. And we'll wait until more details come out, Maybe these poor lassies were generally harassed. I mean, the charge is something to do with harassment and abusive behaviour. Yeah. So let me quote here. He's accused of threatening, abusive, or insulting words to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. Now, that's calling someone pet. That's pathetic. I can't believe it's just that. Maybe he was like, oh, come on, man, Maybe spoiled them a bit because they was out of order. I don't know, man. But it just seems odd to me, And it seems odd to me for a number of reasons. Because it's almost like they want to persecute Glenn. Because, he doesn't toe the line. It also seems to me that they are maybe trying to make... What they often do, they being the police, the so-called justice system, the media... is they want to push an agenda. What they'll do is they'll find a small incident and blow it out of proportion and persecute some individual to push their agenda, which is, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. There's some youth, right? Some guy, there's a footballer, his name was, he was an African guy, Mwamba or something like that. And some student was just drunk, and he said, so he made a tweet like, ha ha ha, and made a racialistical comment. And the racialistical comment was enough, apparently, for them to arrest this guy, ruin his name, ruin his career, yeah, just to make an example of him. And that's what they do. They make an example about you. They don't care about the individual circumstances, which is that actually, this has been taken out of turn. It's not that important. It's not that big a deal. This guy didn't mean anything by it. They don't care about that. They want to make a story out of it. They want to make a press story out of it. They want to shame people, huh? So the other people, normal people, be like, oh man, I can't say that. I've got to agree with them, and they get too scared to talk. And that is what I believe is going on here. They've decided to use Glenn as a pawn in the game, yeah, to persecute him, so that they can stop people from talking freely and saying anything. Saying little things, pet. I mean, you can't get persecuted just calling someone pet. It's an old-fashioned northern phrase, yeah? Like cock, or like a shag, a cock, a this, say that. A pet, darling in London. If you, what darling? Everyone's darling, man. It doesn't mean nothing, right? But it's just another way for the state, the Illuminati, the elitists to tell you, to control you, basically, to stop you from talking about anything, especially if it's on their agenda. So I will report on what's happening here. As I said, it's only been a charge at this point, but even the fact that it hit the papers for such a minor thing, and for it's only been charged, it's not even in court, is very suspicious, And like I said, I speak to a lot of people that have hung out with the man, and they say he's a great guy. And he's honourable. He's done a lot of work for charity. Yeah, he was very good to his disabled brother. There's a book on it. Yeah, and now they're trying to crucify this poor man. This is state. Yeah, this is the state we live in. This is persecution by the state, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll hear more, but I'm very suspicious.